Hey loves, welcome to today's video. I really hope you learned something from them because I try to be as detailed as I can be. I will write down all the products that I used in the description box. Also, they're very affordable because I usually buy them on drugstores. So if you're a beginner and you want to learn how to do makeup, these products are very affordable. Moving on to story time. And one thing I can tell you about these Nairobi thieves, they are ruthless. Hawawezi kukuhurumia. They don't have mercy. They will take everything that you have. So I was with a friend of mine and today we will call her B. And B was going to town and I was going to another place to support another friend of mine. That place that I was going was 10 minutes from home. And I told B, instead of you boarding a matatu from home, we can walk to my destination, then you will board a matatu from there. B was nicely dressed because she was going to town, so lazima angepiga look. She looked like she had money. She looked expensive. Me, on the other hand, I had worn a pencil skirt and a top, and I tucked in the top. Before leaving home, she suggested we take some pictures, and the pictures was so nice. So we took the pictures with my phone, and mind you, my phone is like 1.5 weeks old. It was still new. So we took pictures with my phone and I told her we need to go because I was running late. So when we started walking, I noticed a motorbike. It went past us and it had 3 people, the driver and 2 other men. So the driver was wearing a helmet, so you couldn't see the driver, but you could see the other 2 male. So it passed us. Then we still went ahead and walked, like it was nothing suspicious. We were walking on the road, so it was fine, and it was at 2 p.m. Mind you, it was on a weekday, so not a lot of people at that time were walking, so it was kinda a dry area. So us, with gossip, tukaendelea kutembea kidogo, the same motorbike passed us again. And for me, my mind was not there. I was like, they went to where they are going, now they are going back because it's the same road. It was one road. I was not suspicious again. As we were walking, my friend started walking slow, so I was ahead of her a little bit. I don't know what she was doing at the back. I don't know whether she was tying her shoes. I don't know the reason why she slowed down. In a split of a second, I had a gun pointed on my face. And it was these boda guys. So the time that they were passing us, they were doing survey whether there are people on that road or not. When I looked back to see whether B was okay, guess what? B was running. Alihepa. Hata kungekuwa na gari kwa barabara angedandia mat. She ran and she left me with these tags. On my other hand, I had coins of 30 shillings. They also took that. Hawakuniachia hata fare. They also took my 30 shillings. B is still running. And at this point, I was kind of scared because I was like, what if they shoot me? Thinking that B is going to call for help. I had given them whatever they wanted, but he still didn't leave. He was looking me straight into my eyes and he had no fear. That is one thing I can tell. He had no fear. And remember, this time, the people who were on the other side of the road, they ran. So I was there all alone. There was no car which was passing because it was 2 p.m. again. It was not busy at that time. Also, there was a shop opposite the road and the owner of the shop closed the shop. Like, he literally closed the shop. I could see everything. And at this point is when it's you and God alone. No one is coming to save you. And suddenly, I don't know whether the boda driver saw people coming or a car coming. He just drove by and told the guy, hop on, we leave. And they left. And I was still shocked. So mimi nilikuwa nimesimama tu hapo kama fala. Like nimesimama nimestuka. And naangalia B, now she started to come back. Ndo anaanza kurudi. And maybe she was scared, I don't know. Just some people wana reacting evil, like their bodies react so fast, I don't know. After the incident, instead of me going back home, I went to where I was supposed to be, to support that friend. And B went to town. So all this time, haikukuwa bado imenihit ati I didn't have a phone. I was okay, or at least I convinced myself that I was okay because I was glad I was alive. So I met up with this other friend of mine and I told her what happened because she was like, why are you late? And I'm calling you, your phone is not going through. So I told her I've been robbed. And these robbers, I won't waste time. Like, the moment they stole my phone, they switched it off. After she was done with her errands, I started going back home. And this was around like 5 p.m. And it started hitting me that I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone anymore. And mind you, before I bought this phone, I was debating, should I buy a phone or should I add more money and buy a TV? Because I didn't have TV at that time in my house. And I was like, TV will come back later, because I didn't even have time to watch TV during that time. So I was like, whatever I want to watch on TV, I can watch it on my phone. And I also had missed having a smartphone because I was using a kabambe for like a whole month. So nearly missed the streets of Instagram, the gist and everything. So I decided to buy a phone, only for my phone to be stolen 1.5 weeks later. I was so mad. I'm telling you people, I cried. And the worst part is no one helped me to buy this phone. I changad and bought this phone because it was 20-something thousand. And 1.5 weeks later, the phone is gone. We didn't even post the pictures that we had taken. I'm telling you. And your girl was broke and struggling in capital letters. I didn't eat for 1 week. All I did was cry. And what made me even more sick was the thought of they would sell my phone at a throwaway price because they're hungry for money. So here I am now. I thank God I'm alive. And for B, I forgave her because I didn't know why she ran. I was like, why would you leave me with these people and you're my friend? You're my ride or die. Why would you leave me? But at the end of the day, we all react to situations differently, and maybe it's not her fault because she was also robbed and alipigwa hadi ngumi. So that's what we call karma. Anyway, I really hope you learned something and enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.